All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. We're playing a modern competitive league with Grixis Delver with Young Pyromancer. Looks like we won the die roll, so we will definitely like to play first. And let's take a look at our hand here. We have two Thought Scours, but only an island. This hand feels pretty weak. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't really do anything. And while we have ball, push, snare, interaction, we don't have any threats and nothing. No clear game plan, and not necessarily even a second land. So I think this is a pretty clear mulligan. This hand's a little better. We got a turn 1 Delver into turn 2 Thought Scour. And I think we keep Fatal Push just for, actually not necessarily, even though that confirmed the flips of Delver. I think we want to maximize our chances of hitting a land. So that way we can maybe go turn 2 or 3 Tasker. I don't think turn 2 Tasker is possible with this setup. Ooh, Eldrazi Temple. It's important to have Delver in a matchup like this. Alright. Snapcaster Mage. That's one of the worst cards we could possibly reveal. There is an argument Thought Scouring there to not draw the Snapcaster. I think we'll just go ahead and wait and Thought Scour end of turn. But this could be pretty bad. Dismember. Sure. Yeah, this could be pretty rough. Looks like we're facing against Eldrazi Tron. And we hit another land, but it's not the land we were looking for. Spell Pierce could be good. But right now it's not looking great. And we may have to flash in a Snapcaster Mage here at their end of turn. Well, this gives us a target for Spell Pierce, something that we probably won't have very soon. Sure, Expedition Map is fine. Looks like they don't have another land, so we are not really in this game at the moment. We're really missing black mana. We could have really pressured our opponent. Yep, they can go ahead and get a land, another Tron piece, or Eldrazi Temple. This indicates to me that they might have, say, a Reality Smasher that they're trying to push out here. Could go Dismember again. We really wish we had a third land, because we could have gone Snap Bolt, try to pressure them. Even not necessarily a black mana, but we'll see what we can draw here. Because we're not out of this game, our opponent is also stumbling. But they are getting towards that critical mass mana. That's going to be pretty hard to deal with. So let's see what's in store for our opponent here. Eldrazi Tron is definitely not a great matchup, especially when we don't get that turn 1 Delver flipped. But we'll try to pressure our opponent as much as we can with our one castable card hand at the moment. Watery Grave, that is a great draw. So we'll actually go ahead and shock that right now, just in case we want to Spell Pierce something. Now there's an argument to jamming out Tastigo right now. We have 5 cards in the graveyard. I think there's also an argument for keeping up Snap Bolt, as that might just be a faster clock at the end of the day. If they go Reality Smasher here, we take 5, but then we swing back for 7, basically. This could be a Thought-Knot Seer or a Reality Smasher like we expected. Yep. So there's also an argument here to go Snapcaster Mage block, but I think we are definitely racing right now. Let's get the Bolt. Go to face. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about before. Fatal Push is just such a feel-bad card against Tron. And I think we're okay with jamming Tasigur here. Let's just try to present as fast of a clock as possible, because that way, if they attack with Reality Smasher, we have Kolaghan's Command for 2. If they go Thought-Knot Seer here, we're not in a bad position, but we're not in the best position. So we got 2 Fatal Pushes. They'll probably take Kolaghan's Command, because it's a burn spell, goes to face. I'll probably have to keep Reality Smasher back now. Yep, Kolaghan's Command is taken. They still don't have another land. And they correctly did not attack with the Reality Smasher. So now we have a choice. We can attack with everything, get 2 damage confirmed through, but we lose a Snapcaster and a Tasigur. This will allow us to Fatal Push. However, I think the correct play here is just attack with 1 Snapcaster, which will allow us to Fatal Push the Thought-Knot Seer. Sure. Go ahead and get rid of Thought-Knot Seer right now. Yep, we would like to draw a card. And Thought Scour is not bad, but we'll just pass. Alright, another Thought-Knot Seer here. It's pretty annoying, but sure. If they want to take Thought Scour, they can take Thought Scour. My guess is they'll take Fatal Push, though. And now we're really wishing we'd maybe dealt with the Reality Smasher, because it's really presenting a lot of problems right now. Yep, Fatal Push is gone. End of turn, we'll go ahead and Thought Scour here. Pick up a Spell Snare. Wish we'd gotten that Steam Vent. Gurmag Angler is actually a great draw. We'll go ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we have a Gurmag Angler in play, which attacks favorably into Reality Smasher. We'll keep up Spell Snare in case they want to play Warping Whale or Spellskite or something annoying like that. There's just no reason not to keep up Spell Snare. Now it looks like they could cast something like Endbringer, even All Is Dust. Right, that's Eldrazi spells, yeah. So we could be in pretty bad position now. 2 Eldrazi's. 4, 5. Could be another Reality Smasher. Yep, another Reality Smasher. I guess they could attack here with 1. It's probably best to keep it back on defense, though. Yep. And now we can start grinding with Tasigur. There's an argument to attacking with Gurmag Angler. I think we just wait, though. Because it for sure, I guess it for sure trades with a Reality Smasher. Now they're drawing lands, and we could be in a really bad position. Thought-Knot Seer. Sure. Our hand is not great. We'll probably take Tasigur. I don't think Spell Snare is really live against it. Oh, well. Sure. And our hope is that maybe we can get something nice off this Tasigur. Another Thought Knots here? Sure. And there goes our other Tasigur. Alright. We'll go ahead and block one of them. In fact, we can even double block here. But that doesn't seem like a game-winning plan. So before we do that, we can't. We should have activated Tasker to see what we got before we made the blocks. Because if we double block here and then basically draw nothing, we're in a really bad spot. But we do need to deal with these Reality Smashers ASAP. So I think that's the play we're going to go for. And now we'll go ahead and use Tassigur's ability. I think we want to get Steam Vents just in case we get Bolt Snap Bolt. But looks like we hit some pretty bad stuff in the graveyard here, like Spell Snare, Mana Leak. That stuff is so dead right now. Yep. Blood Crypt is also a pretty bad draw. Yeah, it looks like we're not winning this game, unfortunately. Now we got tools that we can bring in here. We just weren't able to capitalize on our lack of mana early game. It did give us back this stuff here, so. Sure. Here we have to block. Or actually, we don't have to block. We'll just say okay. Go to 2. See if we can draw up anything here good. Man, if it was just a little earlier, maybe, but we could attack. Yeah. With Chalice on 1, it's going to be pretty difficult here to win. So I guess our only choice here is just go for face here. Try Young Pyromancer, yeah. So they got us this game. We should have probably made that block we thought of before, the Bolt Snap Bolt. We discarded, one of our dead cards. Now I think we need to bring in Fulminator Mages. Probably cut out Spell Pierce and all of our Spell Snares. Mana Leak is still good. Collective Brutality is not great in the matchup. We didn't really see any Eldrazi Sky Spawners, anything like that, so it's not really Bant Eldrazi, it's just Eldrazi Tron. We could bring in Surgical Extraction to cut them off of their lands in combination with Fulminator Mage. I think we can bring in 1. These games can also go long, so I definitely see an argument for Ancestral Vision just to give us some card advantage. Let's see if we can actually take some stuff out. So, cut a Surgical. I think Mana Leak is great. Maybe cut an Electrolyze, as it's not the strongest. Maybe got one Fatal Push because it can still deal with Thought Knots here. Yeah, actually, I like this setup. So Eldrazi Tron, it's an uphill battle, but I think it can definitely win. We'll play the semi-long game. Try to cut down on our counter spells, which can be a little dead. Mana Leak is still good. My guess is they don't play Cavern of Souls, but maybe they do. I'm not sure exactly how the Eldrazi Tron is built. But I think maybe turn 1 Delver or Ancestral followed up by like a Young Pyromancer with some cheap spells could do a lot of work here. So let's see if we can get there in this game too. Eldrazi is definitely one of the tougher matchups for any Grixis deck. It's just bigger decks, a lot of disruption still in the form of Warping Whale or Thought Knot Seer. But like I said, I think we can get there. We just kind of stumbled on mana on that game. And while our opponent did too, we just couldn't capitalize it. So yes, we would like to play first. So we've got the Fulminator Mage. It's a little slow, but I think we keep. We've got lands, we've got spells. And I think here we go turn 1 Thought Scour, get a Watery Grave. Sure. Shock. Thought Scour. Okay, another land. And another land. So this is what's annoying sometimes. Dealing with Grixis. It's just a lot of mana screw sometimes, which is annoying. Here, I think we want to go Fulminator Mage. And the question is, which piece do we cut them off of? I think we go for the Temple here. So they're going to go for Tron versus the Eldrazi game plan. They can get Urza's Mine, that's what they play. But we just have to slow them down as much as we can. Relic of Regeneration is actually really annoying. Stopped us from going off with Tassiger here. I mean with Gurmag Angler. Yep, unfortunately that is fine. We will go ahead and let's see. Well, we might want to Bolt Snap Bolt this turn. So we'll go and play a Mountain. But that relic really hurt. Kind of punished us. Expedition Map I think is worth mana leaking. It really is just going to get them that other piece of the combo, and we don't want that. They have a Temple. Matter Reshaper, maybe? Chalice of the Void. We'll pop off our Lightning Bolt here. So let's see, what's in our graveyard? Leak Bolt. Is it worth keeping up Mana Leak right now versus getting out a Gurmag Angler? It's definitely possible. And I think so. So let's see how many cards we have in our graveyard. Yeah. I'd like to keep up Mana Leak here. There's no reason for us to get blown out by something really weird. Thought Knot Seer, Reality Smasher. Yep. Go ahead and play Snapcaster Mage. We'll target Mana Leak. And then we'll cast Mana Leak. While Mana Leak is still alive. Go ahead and crack this fetch right now. Get a Steam Vents. We'll attack first. So we're flooding a bit, which is really unfortunate. We'll get an island here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretend like we have Mana Leak up. And we really wish we'd gotten this Gourmet Angler down a bit earlier. They got Thought Knot Seer isn't particularly scary in this position, but Reality Smasher is a bit more annoying. Yep. Looks like they're playing defense right now. Young Pyromancer is a good draw. I think we'll go ahead and just swing out here. If they want to take 5, that's fine. But I imagine they don't. Play Young Pyromancer, once again pretend like we have something up. But we're unfortunately a bit flooded here. Member, sure. Serum Vision's unfortunately locked out by Chalice of the Void. We'll go and attack here. We'll play Blood Grip, tap, and pass. Looks like our opponent, I'm not sure what's going on. Another Serum Visions really hurts as well. Not sure what our opponent could be sitting on. That's... Yep, Matter Shaper, sure. Unfortunately, we can't do much about that. K command would be great. Steam Vents, not so great in this position. We'll just go ahead and pass here. We don't really want to give them the card advantage of Matter Shaper. Now they've got Tron online, and it looks like it's going to be lights out. Yep. 3, 5, 7. Karn is in. Could just tick up. Yeah. We'll get rid of one of these Serum Visions. This Chalice really does hurt. This is a tough way to start out the Modern League. And Bolt. Wow. Chalice is super frustrating. I didn't even realize that that's something that we should really be super worried about. Go ahead. So now like a Kolaghan's command is basically game, but I don't know if we'll be able to draw into that with the time that we have. We could destroy, deal 2, and then bolt them in the face. Where's this other Serum Vision? Thought Knot Seer. Not a big deal. We could have Reality Smasher. And there's 7. 10. Oh, alright, Ulamog. Yep. They're gonna go ahead and exile some stuff, put us on a 1-turn block. Sure. Let's see if we can draw that Kolaghan's command. Come on, deck. Work with me. Come on. Come on. Wow, Serum Visions. Okay. They got us this game, unfortunately. I feel like there were a lot of positions we could have done well, but things just did not line up with our flood. We maybe should have taken them off a Tron piece rather than the Temple. And this Chalice on 1 really hurt. But yeah, thanks for watching, and it looks like they got us this game.